Dave Tharp will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alanis is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... Number 13 will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Number 13.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box.
Hey, we got 2. Come on now, get your pitch up there. Here we go.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. Reggie Merritt will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around second now, heading for third. He's around third, not done yet. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Luis Martinez will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Number 13.
Swing and a hard-hit ball towards the hole. And he is in there. Bruno Alanis. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. And that misses, ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
3-0 now. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but still a long road back from here.
Line hard into left. Whoa, is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Luis Martinez will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far. They've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2. Number 13 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball towards the hole. A quick out number 1. Marco Alanis will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And he goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that. Number 13 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
from the ground to short. Could this be two? One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yep, and one last double play here to end it. And that puts the capper on a good win for these guys, and they really played well.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
And now, your Bowie.
Number 13 will get his first opportunity now.
Center fielder, number 13.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 1-0 game.
Boy, what a great start to this series here in the first inning. On the road, you'd love to give your pitcher a little something to work with out there, and he's going to have a lead now before he even throws his first pitch.
William Francisco will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard, but if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Number 13 will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up. Chris Marrero will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Oh, and this goes right past him. He'll get it into second, and he is in there.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what the issue on this play was. He doesn't have too far to go to get this thing, and it looked like the ball was right in his sights the entire way, but it just didn't want to stick in his glove. Maybe he should take the trampoline out of his glove.
Swing, and he pops him up. Behind the bag at second. Pinto. Douglas Bruno will dig in here. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Number 13 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Bobby Witt.
Bobby Witt will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. In the air to straightaway center field. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around second. He'll try for third. And he'll get in there safely. Number 13 will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's a shot out to the alley in right center, and they'll have a 2-out base runner. In fact, maybe good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. William Francisco will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Well, they're taking the smart approach right here. With that base open, you don't need to put them on intentionally, but you also don't need to groove anything.
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. 3rd double of the game for these guys, as you see the comparison there. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. Three and 2 now.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Number 13 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Center fielder, number 13.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Come on now, get your pitch up there. And nobody away. Here we go. Here we go, guys.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Now batting, Rondell.
Number 13 will bat now. Couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Leading off for Akron.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second.
Number 13.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, I think you got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series. Rondell Herrick will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Brinkley moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So good work utilizing the changeup to get the fly ball, and I'm sure we'll see a few more of those moving forward. You get a look there at the rest of his scouting report. Jimmy Ferreira will get his first opportunity now. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short, and that's through, a base hit. Bobby Witt will take his cuts now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Brinkley has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Number 13 will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last start. These first couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder, number 13.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Oh, boy. On a nice summer afternoon, this will sting just a little bit. But on a cold night, that's going to make your hands feel like you've got a fistful of bumblebees.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Richard Ritchie will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Oh, he waits that one out perfectly as this ball's drilled into left center field, and that gets down for what could be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0. Julio Corona will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. In the air to straightaway center field. Number 13 is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Number 13 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 13.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
Yeah, let's get a 2-ball here. Go out. Throw it anywhere. This guy's swinging anything.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Hey, get with the best stuff right here. Hey, let's try 2, huh?
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Oh, he's definitely had his way with the bottom of the lineup so far. They've got only 1 hit against him combined, and he sets another man down on strikes right here.
Number 13.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swinging a high chopper. On to first, and that's your ball game. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no
Carpenter will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Number 13 will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the inning. Michael Wolf will dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Throw won't get him. Luis Martinez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder
Michael Wolf will step in. He had that big 3-run double his last time. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Number 13 is there, and he has it for the out.
now batting, first baseman.
Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Center fielder, number 13.
Line hard into left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Michael Wolf will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Anthony Livingston will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. And the curveball had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Anderson is there to put. Number 13 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So no runs. Tommy Messer will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you could see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside the park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
Now a ball line softly towards center, and that'll land for a base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, sometimes when it rains, it pours. I mean, this ball is not hit all that well. It's just a simple little soft liner, but You couldn't drop that ball in a better spot, and he picks up a base hit.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. Michael Wolf will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Swing and he pops him up behind the bag at second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Number 13 will start it off here in their half of the ninth, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Whoa, but that's just self-defense as he spears it for the out. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a four-hit for...
Reggie Merritt will get his first opportunity now, and you can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Number 13 is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So number 13 digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, you've got the bases loaded and you've gone after 2 straight pitches out of the zone. Should be 2-0 right now.
I can't get him to go after that slider. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Number 13 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first offering. And the fourth inning will open here with a ball hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Mike Carpenter will try again after hitting that two-run homer his last time around. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the go-ahead runs across to score from second as they take the lead 6-5.
This guy has certainly been a tough out so far. He follows up that home run from earlier with his third RBI of the ballgame.
Derek Squires will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it.
Well, he got thrown into the lion's den. Coming in with the bases loaded. It's a tough task to begin with, but this won't help things any as he serves up the double here. And as a result, all 3 runners are going to come around to score.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. You guys surprised at all that that man doesn't have the bullpen going yet?
Well, he's showing a lot of faith in his starter, but to me, you've at least got to get someone stretching down there. Move him around a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. The second for 1. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Edgar Pinto will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Come on, please, that was a strike. Hey, here we go now. Let's go. Hey, come on now.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
And even with our score where it is, I mean, this game is not over. You know, if they can chip away, maybe get a run or 2 here, they can get right back in this ball game before you know it.
TJ Brinkley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Runners staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Not the greatest swing that time as this is hit back toward the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as Jody Kelsey will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Boy, and you can bet you've got one ticked-off dude out there on the mound right now. He thought he had strike 3 on the pitch prior to this one. Now, all of a sudden, he's got a guy out there standing on second base, and that completely changes the complexion of this whole inning.
Now on 3-2, this ball's belted into right center, and they're not going to have a shot at this one. This could be extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
First triple for him on the young season, and you could tell he had it on his mind from the start, and it was going to be 3 bases.
Mike Carpenter will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 13 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no. Number 13 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate.
Well, he's going to wind up with an RBI on this ball, but I got to think that he was imagining extra bases after this ball left his bat. That's a nice play out there in the alley to run it down.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he wound up being a